Welcome to Greenhabbing 101. My name is Ryan Burke. I am the CEO and owner of In the Now Investments. Here to talk to you for a couple minutes about a strategy called greenhabbing. Greenhabbing is literally over the last couple years revolutionized our business profits and changed our lives. In the Now Investments is a full service wholesaling company, so we offer amazing high performance investments with huge cash on cash returns for our investors. We're also eco consultants as well, so we consult with investors like yourself that are currently doing fix and flips, rehab projects, wholesalers, and show them how to maximize each profit so that they can get 10% higher profits out of each project. Since August of 2008, we've completed over 250 projects, and we're certified green building professionals. So let's talk about green for a second. What does green or greenhabbing mean to you? And the reason I ask that question is because before you implement this strategy, it's very important for you to decide what type of green values you have. What I mean by that is this. There's a lot of people out there that might say, if I'm doing a greenhab project, I'm going to use bamboo flooring because it looks amazing, it's eco-friendly and rapidly sustainable. And then there's a lot of people out there with green values that would say, I would never use bamboo flooring on a greenhab project, because even though it's rapidly sustainable and eco-friendly, the amount of energy and fossil fuel it takes to ship it over here kind of counteracts that. And it's also pretty expensive flooring. So when you're looking to maximize profits on a rehab project, a lot of people wouldn't want to do that. So it's important for you to decide where you are in this game before you dive in. How far do you want to take it? We personally take it to a level of maximizing profit. We're tree-hugging capitalists. We don't go any further than that, because from a business standpoint, we feel that even though it's very amazing to be able to do good and help the ecosystem and help global warming, from a business standpoint, you can't put yourself out of business. You got to lead with your business and maximize your profits. To us, the definition of greenhabbing is this: process of remodeling an existing structure to create a high-performance, detoxified environment. So when we talk about high performance, we mean the property is going to cost a lot less to operate. It's going to operate at a lot higher level of efficiency, kind of like a sports car. And a detoxified environment just basically means getting all of the chemicals out of the home to create a healthier living and breathing space. There's 3 conditions of a greenhab. First condition is the materials used to greenhab. They must be high quality, sustainable materials to create a healthier living, working environment. When completed, the greenhab must cost significant amount less to operate than a comparable property, and it must create less of an environmental impact than any comparable property on the block. Most frequently asked question we get asked by investors like yourself that are doing fix and flip projects or rehabs or wholesalers is, why would I green my projects up? Why would I want to get involved in this strategy? Why now? For us, there's 4 reasons. The main reasons, number 1, is to increase your profits on your deals. And since we've implemented these strategies, we've figured out how to get 10% higher increase out of every residential real estate appraisal that we do on our fix and flip projects through things that we do to tighten the envelope. Keep in mind, these are all laws that all of your local appraisers must follow. You might have to educate them on that, but once they research into it and come back to you, they realize that this is something that they have to do. Energy Star has a formula where they take the net energy savings per year, divide that by the cap rate. The new value that you've just came up with is the new value that you've just added to your home. We also receive higher rents by minimum of 10%. Reason being is we save our tenants anywhere from 20 to 30% per year in utility cost, which leads to a lower vacancy percentage for us on all of our rental units, because our tenants don't want to leave. They really like the fact that they're living in a detoxified environment, and more importantly, that they're saving so much money on a yearly basis on utilities. Lower holding costs when you're actually rehabbing the project, because again, it's going to cost you a lot less to operate at the time working on the house. And then of course, it's just a fact, green homes sell a lot faster than non-green homes. There's just not enough out there. Number 2, leverage other people's money. This is huge as real estate investors. It's all about leveraging other people's money. And right now there's millions upon millions of dollars sitting on the table that's available for investors like yourselves to maximize and take from Uncle Sam, utility companies, retailers, etc. You can get grants. In fact, on a lot of your projects, you can get up to 30% of your rehab costs back from the government, utility companies, etc. Keep in mind, these are things that you would most likely be doing to your project anyway. This is money that you would most likely be spending on the project anyways. It also allows you to reduce your competition. In today's market, I'm sure for those of you that are doing fix and flips, you've noticed how much longer houses are sitting on the market. You have to have an edge. Something has to be different than your house from all the other houses. And less than 1% of our country's homes are green. Less than 1%. So if you start greening up your projects, you have less than 1% competition. In fact, in April 2009, apartments.com did a survey saying that 60% of renters said they specifically search for environmentally friendly apartments, and a quarter of them are willing to pay more for those amenities. 17% said they wouldn't rent a non-green apartment. Also improves your brand dramatically. See, if you are a fix and flipper or a rehabber or a wholesaler, there's hundreds of thousands of people just like you in this market doing the same exact thing. So what's going to set you apart? What's going to create a bigger buyer's list for yourself? What's going to allow you to do more deals? What's going to allow your houses to sell more? It's going to be by creating a brand and showing that not only are you maximizing profits and so on, but you also care about the environment. And people like doing business with integral people. This is an example of we did a lot of projects in the Detroit area, and we went to Crane's Business, which is a huge business journal, told them about what we were doing, and they wrote a free story on us. They came out to one of the houses, interviewed me, wrote a story, and we had an amazing response. We did a ton of business just off this free story that we did, and improved our brand dramatically. And if you go to Google right now and type in greenhabbing as a key term, you'll see that this article still will come up anywhere from slot number 1 to number 4, and this was produced over a year and a half ago. Again, not by us. So it's just great free press, proves your brand dramatically. Also, it's going to help you detoxify the environment. So when we talk about toxins in the house, it's VOCs, which stand for volatile organic compounds. And these are present in paints, sealers, adhesives, caulks, carpetings, carpet padding, stuff like that. These are things that you want to get out of your house. Reason being is that the indoor air quality in our homes are 5 to 10 times worse than outside of our homes. Prevalence of asthma has doubled since 1976, and 60% of homes, 30% of commercial buildings are classified as sick. Thing is, 15% of homeowners may be allergic to elements in their own homes, and they don't even realize it. So they have allergies, and they think it's due to something else, but it's really because of all of these chemicals that we're breathing on a daily basis inside of our home. And last but not least, it allows you to play your part, save the polar bears and the penguins, and do something about global warming. If you'll notice, this is the very last reason that we listed on this presentation, and it's not because we don't care about this. We do care about this, and we feel it is very important. However, going back to what I said before, from a business standpoint, it's very important to not put yourself out of business and increase and maximize your profits. So this is a very important thing, but from a business standpoint, not the most important. We're tree-hugging capitalists. That's what we do. We enjoy doing good and making money at the same time. And I'm here to tell you that green is the next bubble. You definitely want to be part of it. Within the next 5 years, it's going to be mandatory, or you won't be able to sell your house. It's called the Energy Building Performance Labeling Program, just like they made it mandatory for us to smog our cars, etc. So real quick, let's review this. increase profits, leverage other people's money, reduce your competition, improve your brand, detoxify your environment, save the polar bears and the penguins. That's all I have to share with you today. If you'd like to find out more about what we do or find out if you have a specific project that we can help you maximize your profits by a minimum of 10%, please email me at ryan@inthenowinvestments.com and we can set up a free strategy call and take it from there. Thanks for your time, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.